All right, thank you. We're shifting gears now and getting you a COVID update. COVID killed 1 in every 500 people. That's according to a new report from the World Health Organization. For more on that, let's bring in Yahoo Finance's own Anajalee Khemlani with the details. Anajalee.
That's right, Rochelle. We know that, of course, there has been contemplation about the idea of undercounting throughout the pandemic, especially as we know in some areas of the world, it is either hard to count or there are no really set structures to do proper counting. So that's where the World Health Organization report really sheds some light on the potential scale of undercounting. Right now, the World Health Organization is saying 15 million deaths compared to what we have seen reported by Johns Hopkins University and other similar trackers, putting that global death toll at 6.24 million and rising. We know, of course, the U.S. is really set to hit that 1 million mark soon, but not just yet. We're still getting closer. We know that this also plays a role as we see more concern over that Omicron subvariant that continues to circulate around the country. New York City, as a result, contemplating bringing back mask and vaccine mandates, especially in indoor spaces. Anecdotally, I can tell you we've definitely already been seeing that take place at some venues. That is after the city really put in a higher risk level warning once it hit a rate of 200 per 100,000 people getting cases. And that's where we're looking at that BA2 subvariant. Meanwhile, we know on the horizon an eye on BA4 and BA5. So just keeping it coming, unfortunately, as we know that this pandemic continues to really affect all. We're watching to see how hospitalizations are going in some parts of the country as well right now.
All right, Anajalee, we know that you have been busy covering that story, but there also is some more news here in the healthcare space, one that you are covering. I know Petco just teamed up with Butterfly to improve accessibility to innovative ultrasounds. Tell us about this and why it's so significant.
Yeah, so that one was a really interesting one for me, thankfully, getting a chance to take a break from COVID. Covering that was really pushing into this whole digital health space. We know that as a result of the pandemic, there's been a lot of focus on telehealth and remote monitoring, but also digital technologies and their ability to be more compact and also be available to a wide variety of sectors in the health space. So Butterfly Health already being able to prove the concept of this ultrasound device in remote villages in Africa, now bringing it to pets. So, first using it to do ultrasounds on babies and now puppies, if you will. And that's something that I thought was quite interesting. And it's Petco's really push into this veterinary space and veterinary clinics, as well as hospitals. So really a broadening out of what you traditionally think of Petco doing. And when I spoke to the chief veterinarian there, she mentioned that this is really where Petco is going when it comes to more services and more digital. As we know, that's something that they struggled with at the start of the pandemic.
Anajalee Khemlani there. Thank you so much.